Hey guys, welcome back. It's FNHusa57 here. We are back on the Xbox One with Halo 5 Guardians. This is going to be my third broadcast, so part 3 of the solo legendary walkthrough. And I'm doing it both as a live stream and as the legendary solo walkthrough. So I will upload the entire content of this broadcast to my YouTube channel for any of you that missed the live stream, and also to help you guys out if you are trying to get the Lone Wolf Legend achievement, which is completing the entire game on Legendary by yourself. So the area and the mission that we're in at the moment is Meridian Station. It's kind of a scripted mission. It's something that sadly you can't bypass because, well, you won't get the achievement. But you can kind of chill out, and you got to listen to Sloane's little speech there.
He looks broken. Rampancy onset. Late stage from the looks. Probably sacrificing resolution for logic cycles.
I have welcomed you to my home. Do not be so rude as to make my health a point of conversation.
Of course, Governor. My apologies. We're looking for another Spartan fire team.
Why so many Spartans here? Why not? I'm unaware of other UNSC agents in our midst, but you have done right by my people so far.
So, since this whole thing is scripted, there's basically nothing that you can do to speed it up, other than to be in position for at least one of the people that you have to talk to. So that's why we're kind of waiting here in the infirmary, I believe would be the spot that we're looking for. And we need to talk to these specific people.
Distress call. But then the tower caught fire.
Okay, Ed.
And
just relax. Your painkillers should kick in soon.
we heard yelling about things coming up out of the caves. Then screams. And nothing.
We might be able to help. Where was that transmission sent from?
UNSC swooping down to take our claim. I'll tell you what. Our folks at Apogee are plenty strong. I don't think you vultures can pick the bone so fast.
Wait, what do you say? Apogee?
So basically they're kind of protective here of their colony. There is a data pad right here. I actually ran past the first time I was here, so might as well go ahead and come over here. It's the second person you have to talk to, which is this miner. Guess basically they're studying the Prometheans. As you can see, there's, you know, Promethean armor and little things like that. You don't have to stay right next to them. There is another data pad right here, so another thing scattered about, which we're going to go ahead and pick that up because why not? Have a little bit of fun with this machine.
Find a network terminal. I want to know more about Apogee Station.
Artemis ought to be able to track down a suitable network terminal. Ping it.
Certainly, but I ain't getting up about it. What gets me, though, is the dogs. Just excavated a homestead, and there was a leash leading under the porch. So I'm taking a day off.
There we go. Because
Look at that.
everybody wanted a giant soccer ball. I mean, why not?
Bring it on, old man. Let's see who can score first.
Kind of weird. It's a game that you can play.
Accessing terminal.
It's an Easter egg. That's honestly all it is.
Did I give you permission to poke about?
I just felt like doing it because why not?
UNSC at Apogee.
You can still play with the soccer ball on your way to the Pelican because, I mean, it's like, what the fuck? A soccer ball in Halo. A giant Spartan-sized soccer ball. Now, what they consider a goal, who the hell knows? So, that's more for fun than anything. Basically, you have to come to the Pelican and press and hold X, so that's kind of the fastest you're going to get through that mission. You can skip the whole part of playing with the vending machine. I only did it just for fun and to show you guys. Make it something interesting. Sadly, this is an unskippable area.
surprised if there weren't. Sloan can't be happy about UNSC marching
So
around
just
out
going to
here.
try and make the most of this and do this as relatively quick as possible. It is on Legendary, so you do have to be careful. It doesn't take a whole lot of damage to go down, and these guys all do a good amount of damage, so that's why we're kind of going to hang back. Crawlers' heads can be a little bit difficult to hit, so going to want to take our time and use pretty much all my Magnum ammo up, and then I'm actually going to go get a new weapon, because there's a lovely supply of UNSC weapons right next to me, actually to my right. But I want to make it worth my while, so I want to use up pretty much all the ammunition that I can, and then I'll go over there and actually get more ammo, because why make multiple trips when you can make one trip? So definitely using my team as a great weapon, which is marking targets, trying to keep them back somewhat, because it is Legendary, they will die. The AI isn't the best in this game, so you know, it's a risk. You don't want to send them out there all by themselves and have them get killed. Also keep in mind, you know, good weapons for them to pick up, because good weapons for them to pick up are invaluable in this. So time for us to get some ammo. There's a hydro launcher here, and there's, you know, like I said before, ammo crates and everything. So what I want to do is get one of my teammates to pick up this hydro launcher. And the reason why I'm going to give my teammates the weapons, power weapons, is because I really want them to be the ones using them, since they don't run out of ammunition. And I would really recommend that you do the same thing. Whereas you will run out of ammo for those power weapons, and do be careful of the soldiers, they'll advance on you. Your teammates will not run out of ammo for the power weapons. Now there's not a whole lot that I can actually do with this Magnum. So we're going to take this area slow, but we're going to take the DMR. And the DMR is going to give us a lot more capabilities, because we have a better scope on it, more so even than the battle rifle. But watch out for the soldiers advancing on you, because they'll try and advance on you to the point that they can get really close and melee you, which is where it's a good idea to mark them for your teammates so that they'll start doing damage. And I'm going to go ahead and order another teammate to pick up that, and so I got one teammate with the light rifle, and then order Buck to pick up the hydro launcher. And the reason why I wanted one teammate with that Promethean light rifle is because it's got a little bit longer distance engagement to it than the hydro launcher, actually quite a bit longer engagement to it than the hydro launcher, and it strips armor. And stripping armor is a good thing right now. So I'll kind of order Buck to engage that target. Now, while I ordered my team to engage that target, they're kind of running down into the middle of everything, which is not good. So I'll actually switch the engage target to order them to revive Val, which it doesn't look very good, because Tanaka is the only one that's actually left alive. That does give me the opportunity to close the distance a little bit, get a couple grenades off and retreat. And the whole point of getting the grenades off was merely to disintegrate the armor from those soldiers, since explosives and Promethean weapons work extremely well at disintegrating the armor. Go ahead and make sure we have full ammo for both DMR and battle rifle, because for now that's what we'll be using. And the next guy that's a priority is this guy right there, because he's a soldier with a splinter turret. That's why we need to take him out so quickly, and you'll see that they're going ahead and shooting that hydro launcher at him. Again, that's why we gave him the hydro launcher in the first place. I really do recommend you take this area slow. It's just not something that you want to rush through, because it actually takes longer if you are to die and restart than it does to just go slow in the first place. So prioritize the splinter turret. He does down you extremely quickly, so you do have to be a little bit careful about that. Sometimes it's unavoidable though. And there we go. Order them to attack, and they'll also get Tanaka back up there, so I'll resume the whole assault. Now that takes care of, for the most part, the enemies in this area. As you can see, you know, it gives you the audio cue, but I do run back for more ammo. You'll be doing this a lot, this whole running back for ammo thing, because ammo is very important. So, yeah. I would also recommend that you pick up this splinter turret, because it will be of benefit to you. Not so much against these next couple enemies, because they're pretty much just crawlers, and usually the miners will go ahead and take them out. Of course, my turret rolled back down the stairs, no surprise there. But I like having the extra firepower that this turret brings. There's another UNSC weapon station right there, so you'll be able to grab more ammo. And trust me, you will need that ammo. So very shortly, you're going to see why we actually brought the splinter turret. Oh look, a knight. I'm so glad I had the splinter turret now. Knights are extremely strong, but if you have splinter turrets, it makes short work of them. Now, we got rid of one knight, but the second knight spawns a watcher. And you want to take out as many of the watchers as possible. There's usually 2, sometimes 3, and you want to get rid of them before they can actually regen the knight's armor. So precision weapons or heavy weapons are the way to go with taking out those guys. There's also explosive barrels scattered around the area down there. So like there's one right there. As you can see, that knight just took a decent amount of damage from that. Not enough damage to kill him. Bounce a frag in there. Still not enough damage to kill him. So we're going to blow off his armor by targeting the weak points. Watch out for enemies advancing on us, because, you know, they do summon reinforcements here. Of course, Tanaka is down over here. I'd prefer to keep her alive, because I believe she has the light rifle. Of course, she's using her DMR, so I don't know why. We're actually going to fall back here real quick and grab some more ammo, and I need to grab a new set of batteries.
Clear the remaining hostiles.
I do apologize for that so early in the broadcast and the video, but sometimes you just don't have cooperation from batteries. Well, sometimes you just don't have cooperation from anything, but, you know, hey, that's besides the point. So again, I'm going to use these explosive barrels to my advantage. Try and order my Spartans to go ahead and pick up Val. It's going to be a little bit harder said than done, because there's a knight. Well, there was a knight. Now there's just going to be soldiers.
Take that soldier down.
And I got my whole team in there, so it shouldn't be too difficult. They should be able to take care of them. And yep, they were able to take care of them. Now, unfortunately, Val is completely dead, as in no reviving her. So gonna order my teammates back. That's definitely something that you need to keep in mind, is ordering your teammates around. This way that they pick up the right weapons and they're also in the right location. Definitely key to being able to successfully complete these missions. For the most part, you're just going to be staying back and slowly chipping away at the armor and the health of enemies. And there we go, Watchers down. Just going to be a few soldiers left to pick off. And that won't take too long to pick these guys off. I already got one back there. You can see he doesn't have any armor on protecting his core. So it won't be too hard to kill him.
Push up.
Order my teammates to take on that soldier. And since Buck has that Hydra launcher, he can make very short work of them.
Move up.
Order them to retreat back to my location while I retreat for ammunition. Because sadly, you don't get enough ammo. Very little for the DMR, and not really a whole hell of a lot for the battle rifle either.
Let's run a scan.
So, a little depressing, but, you know, quick area, and I should have my teammates back. There is another Hydra launcher up here, if you want one. So I actually want, we'll go ahead and have Tanaka swap for that light rifle. Well, swap the light rifle for the Hydra. So I got 2 members with Hydras, which is pretty awesome. And we're going to go ahead and pick up the Norfang, which is an extremely high damage custom sniper rifle. And that's going to come in handy here pretty shortly.
Look at this.
There's also, you know, DMR, which you can order teammates to pick up. I don't want Buck to swap the Hydra. I want him to swap his assault rifle, but, you know, sometimes they just don't listen to you. So we'll go ahead and get Val with the Hydra. That works too.
Think the soldier you're chasing is down there? Not likely.
Now you have to listen to the dialogue, unfortunately, because basically it's scripted and we gotta wait to open that door. I would also recommend that you have your Promethean grenades, because they'll come in handy. And we're going to use up the ammo for this Norfang really quickly. And that's because we have Prometheans with binary rifle. And the binary rifle is the Promethean version of the sniper rifle.
Hold your positions.
And I just got destroyed by that because, yeah, that's what the binary rifle does. It destroys you. So we're going to try and do this without getting destroyed by that binary rifle this time. Which is not exactly easy to do, but having the Norfang helps a lot. Because it is a extra damage sniper rifle compared to the normal sniper rifle. Oh my god, I'm so tired of my teammates standing right in front of me so I can't move. So we're going to have to redo that yet again. You know what, I'm going to order my stupid teammates to go to hell over there because they won't be right behind me. And I don't want them behind me because that's what's getting me killed since I can't move. But I want to kill those guys as quick as possible. The reason why I want to do that is I want them to actually drop their binary rifle when they die. So the thing about soldiers is, while they might use the binary rifle, if you close the distance, they will actually switch to light rifle, and instead of dropping you a binary rifle when you kill them, they will only drop you a light rifle. And the light rifle is not really that useful. However, the binary rifle is extremely useful. So that's why we want the binary rifle. Come up here, trigger the spawn, and not take him out in time. Oh my god, this is gonna... Oh, okay, and of course it puts me back here. Of course. Jesus Christ, come on. Binary rifle is fucking ridiculous, by the way. So again, get the fucking teammates out of the way. And we'll go back to trying to... maybe trying to take out these guys with the binary rifle? I didn't honestly think I was going to have this much trouble with these few snipers, but apparently they're just not cooperating today. Only got a few more shots for the Norfang, which, that's okay. But I want to know where the other soldiers went, because I really want to kill them, and I want to kill them while they have the binary rifle out. God damn it, I hate getting de-scoped by a fucking crawler. I'm so tired of that shit in this game. They should have never brought that de-scope bullshit back. It's the most retarded thing.
Targets near the light post.
Alright, gonna try this again. So, ran out of ammo for the Norfang, which you'll notice that you can't pick up more ammo for it. It's a specialty weapon. It's kind of just to get you introduced to the weapons that you'll see sometimes in Warzone, which are specialty weapons that you can't get more ammo for. They're like unique variants of the regular weapons. And nope, he's not dead yet. I really hope he doesn't switch to a light rifle, and he did not. So that's good. Should have a few crawlers left.
This area is secured.
Should have binary. There we go. That's one binary with 6 rounds. See if we can find one more binary rifle while we're waiting for that door to open. I definitely killed plenty of enemies here that there should be another binary. Maybe. Yep, there we go. Got 8 rounds for the binary, and I'm going to order Val to go ahead and take that. See if I can't get one of my other teammates to take it. There we go. I was really hoping that Buck would take that weapon, but he seems to not be around. I think they actually killed him. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, there's Buck. Come on, Buck. Take this Hydra launcher. There you go. Good boy. Alright, so we got 2 people with Hydra launchers and 1 with a beam rifle. Now, you can come in here for more ammo for your UNSC weapons, as well as a data pad, and there's another weapon that I kind of like better even than the Hydra launcher, which is the railgun. So if you want that, that's in there too. And gonna make sure that these guys follow me, because they got some hella power weapons, 2 Hydra launchers and a beam rifle, and I have a beam rifle as well. That just makes it insane. There is a skull back in that area up on the crawl space, but it's kind of unimportant at the moment, or at least I believe it to be unimportant at the moment. And make sure you hit him in time, that you can insta-kill him. Then you can actually turn on the little automated turrets, and there you go. So that'll make life easier. You should also get a little bit more binary rifle ammo in this area if you kill the enemy soldiers that have the binary rifle fast enough. That turret buys you a little bit of time, not a whole lot of time though, because as you can see, they already destroyed it. It kind of acted more like a distraction than actually doing much damage. Depressing, but I think it killed a couple of them, or at least a couple crawlers, so yeah, we'll take it. We'll take what we can get. Now, you would think when you give your teammates binary rifle and Hydra launcher that they would use it, but sometimes they just don't do what you'd like them to do. Now there's Buck getting closer with that Hydra launcher. There we go. That's why you give your teammates very powerful weapons. I haven't seen one use the binary rifle yet, but it would be interesting. I'm supposing that they probably won't use the binary rifle in this close quarters combat. Trying to see who has it. Tanaka, she has the binary rifle. So, if you're wondering, we're running low on ammo. Well, there's more sniper rounds right here, and there's also a regular sniper. So, UNSC ammo crate, which means I've got plenty of DMR rounds. There's an achievement you can get in this area for co-op if you get there on one of the gun gooses down there. Basically, you get it and you have to kill 30 enemies in co-op. Of course, I'm not in co-op, so I can't show you that achievement right now. We're just gonna take our time and we're gonna pick off crawlers and soldiers. There's not much cover down there, so we're not really gonna want to go down there at the moment. This is the biggest section of this level and definitely the hardest section of this level. That's why I'm using pretty much nothing but my DMR. I do have that binary rifle, and that binary rifle would be a insta-kill, especially on the crawlers, but it's really not worth wasting. We're actually going to save it because later we're going to get a couple knights, and we want a pretty powerful weapon to take down those knights with.
Move up.
Roger.
Now, you'll notice that for some reason you can't order the AI on the pipes. They kind of just stand here. It's really weird. I don't know if it's a glitch or a bug or what it is, but they just stand there. So what we're going to do is actually order them to go down on that platform while I get my shields back. Hopefully that will put them within range to engage some of these enemy. I mean, I did give Tanaka that binary rifle, so I really would like her to use it. But she kind of seems to be against using Promethean weapons for some reason. It's a little weird, but, you know, whatever. I'm going to order them to advance down one more platform, basically giving these soldiers something else to shoot other than me.
I'm grounded.
And no, we're going to have a restart because you actually got knocked way the fuck off of that ledge. So, not fun there. But I have a checkpoint right here, so it doesn't really matter too much. This mission is quite annoying, to say the least, though. So again, actually going to order my teammates down there early while I go spawn the enemies. Maybe they'll kill a couple of them.
Spawn gates, bringing more Prometheans.
There we go. Off to a better start now. I don't want them to advance too much down there, but they can definitely help take out enemies. Especially armed with the weapons that I gave them, or ordered them to pick up. In a way, it's kind of nice that you don't have to specifically trade a weapon with a teammate. You can just order them to pick it up. However, you can't give them certain weapons, which can be very annoying. And you'll kind of hear occasionally they'll be like, you know, that's a crawler down, or soldiers in cover, or something like that. So if you pay attention to the audio cues, you'll know when they are engaging an enemy and even when they take out an enemy, which is kind of nice. Also, you can kind of see the enemy's soldiers that have their cores exposed, and you know that, well, they've been taking damage from somewhere, and if it ain't you, it's your teammates. So very helpful there. At least they are smart enough on their own to seek cover. And we're just going to take out the crawlers. Kind of surprised Tanaka's not using that binary rifle. Kind of thought she'd use it at least once, but I guess not. And you'll see that you have more enemies that spawn in. I mean, remember, this is the area that they expect you to get 30 kills on a gun goose, and it is totally possible to do that. But there's just an insane amount of enemy that spawn. We're going to give them a couple good old-fashioned frag grenades to hold on to, because those frag grenades really aren't doing me any good. Do be careful on these pipes. It is possible to fall off of them. If you fall one way, you will survive the fall. If you fall the other way, you'll fall to your death. And you basically fall off the map. You can't be revived, so that can be really dangerous and really annoying.
Bale's down. Get her back.
Is my entire team gonna go down? They are. Well, prime example of stupidity on the part of the AI. Buck is by himself. Both Val and Tanaka went down, so yeah, there goes all that work that I put into making sure that they had binary rifle and Hydra. At least I know if I want another binary rifle or Hydra, I know where I can find one. Down there on their dead bodies. But for now, we just need to thin the battlefield out a lot because there's no way that I would ever even make it down there alive. That's why I did not even attempt to go down there to revive them, because there is still way too many enemies down there. The crawlers by themselves are enough of a threat to make me not want to go down there. Not to mention the Promethean soldiers, which most of the time they're armed with light rifle, and that makes them very annoying. Now, I believe Buck is still alive. I'm not entirely sure what he's doing or at this point what weapon he has. I think he only has his assault rifle. Go ahead and strip some more of these crawlers. It seems like they keep respawning. They don't. There is a set amount of enemies. I don't remember exactly how many enemies there are, but there is a set amount of them, so you can keep killing and retreating and killing and retreating. You don't have to run down there. When you do go down there, more enemies will spawn. No surprise there. Now, if your teammates die, then they'll come, when they respawn, they'll come up here. But for some reason, the AI can't get around on those pipes that we were on to come over here. So, really weird, but it's just I don't know if it's a glitch in their programming or if they're just programmed to not follow you in certain areas. Like, you can't give them turrets. Even though they're Spartans, and if you play this co-op, and you play as any one of those characters, you can use a turret. So it's not like they're Marines or anything, but they just don't like to use certain weapons when they're controlled by an AI, which is really weird, but, you know, hey, whatever. Whatever floats your boat as a Spartan. Of course, I'm not sure what kind of boat would actually float with a Spartan. I mean, your armor weighs a lot. It's besides the point, though. A little off topic, you could say. Of course, they're not going to get Vale, another prime example of AI stupidity, because why would they come up here to get Val? I can't get to her. I'll get killed. There's too many soldiers down there with light rifle, so we're still thinning the herd. Every time you look away, there's more crawlers in another spot, and it only takes literally a couple crawlers to down you. One crawler is actually a serious opponent by itself. Oh my god. That I might die now because the AI can't get to me and the soldier spawned here with me, so yep, you can see Tanaka's alive, so she's just standing there back at the ammo crate because why not? Complete bullshit on the AI's part, so we're back at this spawn all over again. All that work for absolutely nothing because one soldier teleports halfway across the battlefield literally to your face. Yeah, seems fair. AI definitely broken. We'll go about this one other way then. Since the AI won't come to me, since they're retarded, we'll order the AI to come down here.
Spawn gate, bringing more Prometheans.
And I mean, I might as well make full use of this rocket launcher. My teammates won't use it.
Soldier got a piece of me.
So I guess for now, I'll sit here. Can't do too much there because they shoot at you. Biggest threat, honestly, definitely the soldiers. They teleport, they're deadly at close range, they're deadly at long range. Now, the average soldier will not switch to a binary rifle.
Take that mongoose.
Wow, okay. Thank you so much, AI.
I'm up.
This mission's definitely going to be a bitch, and that's just because of the AI. I mean, I almost had this down to the last freaking soldier and got killed because he teleported to me. Which, if you ask me, their teleport is a little bit extreme. Go down there and engage them. Don't follow me. I mean, at this point, Tanaka has a battle rifle, and she still won't use it. She also has a binary rifle, and she still won't use it. So I'll order them to deal with that. No surprise if they die. I, at this point, don't care. I need more ammo, so... Go revive your teammates, Buck. AI, so stupid.
They'll knock us down. Rally up, we just lost Bailey.
You'll notice I'll try and strip the crawlers. While my AI might be able to deal with the crawlers, it's kind of pointless to have them engaging crawlers due to the fact that I really need them to engage the actual soldiers that are doing the massive amounts of damage and can teleport to me and really just fuck your day up.
Tanaka's out. Regroup.
So lost all 3 Spartans, which means lost their heavy weapons again. I'm gonna go back to getting shot the hell out of by that light rifle. Since I'm doing this as a live stream, I mentioned it earlier at the beginning of the video, but I'm gonna upload the entire duration of the broadcast. I'm not gonna go through and do a segmented run and edit out retries. I'm going to try and avoid having retries, but that's something that you got to get used to if you're playing on Legendary. There's going to be definitely more than one death, more than one retry before you actually get through some of the levels. Some of the levels are really, really easy. You'll notice the level that I did on Blue Team, I only had a retry in like 2 spots. One of which was the hangar fight, and that was just because I just took a random fuel rod to the face. But most of the time, you can go through the missions without too much trouble. You are going to have some that you have to retry on, and there's no way around that. It also takes time because we're constantly going back for ammunition. Guessing that my teammates are respawned, and they are. Make sure I land on that platform.
Sorry, got my hands full.
Order them to attack basically that soldier, and I'm gonna try and deal with the crawlers. Hopefully get a couple headshots there. Make it a little easier for them to deal with that soldier. If they could at least break his armor, that would be fantastic, but I guess I'm going to have to do that part myself. You'll notice we have more crawlers. No real big surprise there. Deal with them. See if there's anything.
Take the mongoose, Spartan.
That mongoose is mine.
Go ahead and order them on the mongoose. See if that helps anything at all, and I'm going to grab some more ammo and we'll move on. Now, sadly, the ammo is a little distance back, but it's not too bad. There's another ammo crate up in the next section that we're going to. However, I wanted to have full ammo before I get there, because you don't want to go down here with only a partial supply of ammo. And you'll jump down here. There's another UNSC weapon rack and ammo crates. No heavy weapons, but
Go mobile.
ammo
The mongoose,
ammo is
copy
good
that.
all the time.
So where are we headed?
And for the last part, soldiers with turrets. Specifically, soldiers with splinter turrets.
Take him out.
Copy that.
So I'll order them to engage. And that's why we saved the binary rifle.
Move up.
Copy!
Order them to revive Tanaka because she really didn't do a whole lot, but
Took location.
nope, not going to be able to revive her because the second splinter turret spawned. And these stupid AI is still sitting there with the gun goose instead of driving it up the ramp and actually using it. No, they'd rather sit there and not do a damn thing with it. So I'll use binary. I don't really care.
For cover.
Target the knight.
I want to take out that knight. That's why I was saving the binary. It's going to be a little bit harder to do than I was initially hoping, but I still have plenty of binary rifle shots. No!
Systems failed.
Oh my god. That's like so ridiculous.
You're good.
I think he has a scatter shot. Not 100% sure. It did more damage than a normal scatter shot does, but he's just bombarding the area with it. Still have to deal with those guys, which are the regular soldiers. Only 2 shots left on the binary. Stripped most of that knight's armor. And we'll go ahead and use his own grenades against him.
Area's clear. Move
Pick up
into
the
structure.
scatter shot. Actually, trade that for the incineration cannon. Incineration cannon and a splinter turret, because, you know, hey, why not? Take a little extra firepower. No point in giving it to my Spartan AIs because they're not very useful with it.
There's no record of Forerunner artifacts on Meridian. They must have just uncovered this. You know, we've seen Promethean attacks since Requiem, but no record of any this intense. Something riled them up, that's for sure.
This is one of the sections of the game that I do like better. It's got some pretty cool looking lava and things in it.
Something here. Similar design to a monitor.
Non-communicative. And they don't seem interested in us.
Move forward, but keep an eye on them.
Forerunners did not lack a sense of style.
Looks like the only way is death.
Look at all of this.
Record everything. We can get a good look at it later.
Which, we have another elevator here.
Spartans, I'm losing your
Governor?
privacy at last.
This place is huge. Why wouldn't Sloan report a find of this size? What the hell?
Tanaka?
Just realized. Buck was saying Blue Team didn't fight Prometheans. Well, they didn't have to sweet-talk Sloan either. You think Sloan let them down here? Reckon it's a possibility.
Possibility, but not a certainty. If Sloane's hiding something, we'll draw it out of him after we investigate this structure.
Now the neat thing is that's actually the one elevator you can kind of jump off of early. Makes things nice. This is one of my favorite cutscenes, so I'm actually going to go ahead and leave it in.
She calls the Guardians to serve her.
What was that?
Well, let's go find out. We're sitting ducks here.
Agreed. Move!
Your presence in the Guardian's shelter is undesirable.
Are you the Guardian?
I am Warden Eternal. I stand in service to Cortana.
Cortana.
The other humans are approved for passage. Regretfully, you are not.
That sounds like a threat.
Vacate his shelter now.
That was a threat, all right.
And that's why I like this part so
Who's this
much.
guy? Where'd he come
Well,
from?
I like it and I don't like it at the same time. So I'm going to use this splinter turret that I brought to actually get rid of some of those crawlers and then try and just bombard the Warden himself. Of course, that did not work out as well as I'd hoped, only because of the fact that the crawlers hit me. Wow. Thanks, Warden. This might be a restart. Yep, it's going to be a restart. Val can't get to me in time. Maybe if she would sprint, she'd be able to get to me. But, yeah, she didn't. So we're going to give that another try. This is one of the harder fights. And hopefully take out the majority of them freaking crawlers again. I hate them things. And on Legendary, he summons crawlers and those really annoying things. Soldiers, as you've seen right there, he just summoned those soldiers. And not a lot that you can do against the Warden. You really have to keep in cover, and we're going to use this incineration cannon to our advantage, but got clipped by his sword. He really wields that sword to just a devastating effect on Legendary. He'll probably kill Tanaka. Yep. That's going to be another restart there, too. It's going to take you multiple tries. I wish I had full ammo for this weapon, but I don't.
Defend yourselves.
So, sadly, going to burn a fair bit of it on that. Not even did I get all the crawlers. That's what I mean. One crawler can just fuck you over now on this difficulty. It's so stupid. And gonna try and maybe bring down the Warden, at least get off as many of those splinter turret shots as I can, and then get to a slightly higher vantage point and try and just pluck him in his weak spot with DMR. Not exactly the best bet there. Get a massive charge shot from this incineration cannon, but unfortunately the Warden he just takes massive damage to kill, and you have to avoid his charged high beam because he will insta-kill you with that on Legendary. So you want to be behind heavy cover, or like I said, he'll insta-kill you. He'll also insta-kill you at very close range, so bear in mind that as well. And you're kind of going to have to run around the map a bit and play hell with finding another weapon. Shit. I almost got away from that soldier, but not quite. Took a light rifle to the back. Hopefully Tanaka can revive me.
He's heavily armored. We need to get fire on his back.
Okay, yes, she actually knocked him off the edge there. That was really, really good. And go ahead and target the Warden. Dodge the laser, which is going to be where we try and get away from him, but Tanaka's not doing anything. We'll try and revive Buck before getting hit by a sword. Nope, even with the overshield, we still went down. Oh, come on, Tanaka. There we go. Tanaka for the rescue. Not for long. Restart. So stupid. This fight is just so stupid.
Who's this guy? Where'd he come from?
Something new. Defend
Gonna
yourself.
try, like I said, get rid of as many of those crawlers as possible. This time I'll back up and let my Spartans do some more of the work. Now I can unload.
My rule is eternal.
Man, I tell you, everything that could go wrong today definitely is in this fight. Controller died at the worst possible time. That's a pretty bad thing. Oh, got a scatter shot. Okay, this might actually make a difference here. Go ahead and order them to attack the Warden. And this will be my third attempt and hopefully final attempt. So I'm going to go ahead and get to some high ground here, or relatively high ground, and try and unload with that incineration cannon. Nope. No luck. Buck's down. Completely dead. And I'm just trying to not get killed by this motherfucking soldier. Tanaka's probably not going to get to me because the AI doesn't sprint. There's no point. Wow, she barely got to me in time. Next we're going to be using that bolt shot. So, just me and Tanaka at the moment. And kind of just take a few pot shots at him. Now, whenever he does that orb attack, it's a very slow moving attack, but it can insta-kill you on Legendary, and it can hit you through light cover. So, kind of keep that in mind as those soldiers just teleport up and try and wreck me, because why not? I mean, god damn it. Not going to get revived because I got knocked off the map. I'm surprised it just didn't insta-kill me there. I'm trying to do this quickly, but it's just not working at the moment.
Defend yourselves.
Get the hell out of here, crawlers.
My rule is eternal.
Get the Warden. That's that. Well, he was getting ready to do his weird orb attack, so actually kind of glad we killed him in time. Again, try and avoid attacks. I definitely have the attention of the Warden, that's for sure.
Pathetic.
Warden telling me pathetic. Like, really? I just shot you in your face with an incineration cannon. Alright. Okay. Random grenade from a soldier that just insta-killed me. And will Tanaka arrive? Nope, she's gonna die to the same soldier. So we're gonna have yet another restart on this. So fucking annoying.
Where'd he come from?
Something new. Defend yourselves.
Get rid of them bastards and back up. Let this fucker come to me. You'd think that my teammates would, like, actually kill the crawlers? Apparently not. This is what makes the fight so difficult. If the AI would defend themselves, it wouldn't be as big of a deal. But in the fact that they really don't defend themselves well, it makes it even very hard to do with an incineration cannon. And incineration cannon does pretty massive damage. Not, you know, the strongest weapon in the game, but it's the Promethean version of a rocket launcher. You'd think it would hurt, at least, a little.
You think changing weapons will help?
Yes, I do think changing weapons will help me. Nope, gonna get meleeed by that soldier because they just teleport right into your face. Got another 2 Promethean grenades. Come on, Warden, die, please. My shield's back. Oh yeah, right there, right in his core. I'm using the DMR, which isn't... Oh my god, he got me with that. Hopefully he'll focus on somebody else. Buck, Tanaka, come on, somebody. You're just gonna let me die here. Yep, they're just gonna let me die here. Another restart.
Who's this guy? Where'd he come from?
This fight's just stupid.
Defend yourselves.
No area to move around in. AI that doesn't work worth a shit.
Pushing up.
The Warden is the target.
On it. Copy that.
Got a freaking crawler that just won't die. There's a soldier that just won't die either. Why not? Come on, get the fuck off of me, soldier. There's that orb. That'll insta-kill you if it hits you. Well, pretty much every attack that this Warden does will insta-kill you if it hits you on Legendary. Did we kill him? Yes, we did. Finally.
What the hell was that thing?
Took enough tries.
The Warden Eternal.
Yay,
He
party.
served Cortana.
Not anymore, he doesn't.
Another quake. Bad news. Should get moving.
The Warden was protecting whatever lies beyond those doors.
He called it the Guardian.
Cortana is connected to this Guardian somehow, and that makes it the Master Chief's most likely target. We find it, we find him. Let's go.
So I'll leave the last cutscene in. It's a pretty
The
cool
Warden said
cutscene.
Cortana was calling on tour.
One of my favorite
She's not
ones.
here.
And then I'll go ahead and call it a night for this episode. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. So thanks for watching, and hopefully you found the video helpful.
Can't get much by a buck.
Up here! Contact!
Move! Contain! Blue team! Stay where you are. "117, stand down. Sir, you are absent without leave. This is your one chance to come home peacefully. Blue team, stand down.
I have a job to do.
Cortana's our concern now, sir.
Like hell she is.
Damn it.
So, like I said, one of my favorite cutscenes. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And I will see you in the next broadcast.
We can get out how they got in.
Go! Run!